Hello everybody and welcome to episode 15 of our amazing arena adventure. Today we'll be trying on for size this here Gruul deck, which I've thrown together and is the only one so far that I've spent any number of wildcards on. 2 uncommon wildcards to be specific, on a couple of rando uncommon planeswalkers. I'll give you a quick rundown of the deck. A few shocks and lightning strikes and dorky protective creatures to get in the way to protect our planeswalkers, some frenzy drafters and other things with 4 power to trigger the likes of Kiora. The general plan is to stick some planeswalkers and make our opponents scoop at the very overwhelming sight of 3 or 4 planeswalkers on our side of the board. You'll be surprised how often that happens. Right, without further ado, let's dive right in. Let's dive right in to some matches. I do believe I feel the spark draft coming on, should I say, in one of the incoming videos. Certainly about time. I haven't drafted it a single time yet, so you'll see me flailing and failing miserably at my first attempt at drafting it. You can all bask in me wasting my money and not having to do it yourselves. Watch me show you what not to do. Okay, we have a planeswalker, have a shock to protect it with, a sort of card advantage generating creature, and a big dork that maybe, just maybe, Kiora can ramp us towards. There we go. Right, let's do this then. Dryad Greenseeker go. Is it worth doing it on our upkeep? Yeah, I don't think so. Pirates on Celestia or something. The fact that they've got up to a nice lumbering start is generally pretty good news for our deck. Okay, well, hopefully that will bounce off of this Greenseeker, although I feel like we should leave up a shock. Because there might just be a cheeky little aura deck. So let's do that. Go on. Stick an aura on it. I will block all day long. Absolutely no qualms about doing that. Okay. Might prove useful, making some death touches to keep this War Leader at bay, or Shock Danither away, so that our opponent doesn't have too many creatures. Create a Death Touching Assassin. Sure, why not? Then next turn we can Burning Sun's Avatar. No value in untapping here. Hope they give us a nice, delicious target for the Burning Sun's Avatar. That would please me. Some little 3 toughness, 10 to shoot Dryad. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Will we be attacking today, sir? We will not. Lightning Strike can certainly assist. I feel like we can hold off on... No, forget I said that. Forget I said a single word. What am I saying? Let's just go with the plan exactly as it is. Select an opponent. Select a Tender Shoot Dryad. Draw a card. And yes, that was all very lovely. No attacks. A jolly good turn overall. Jolly good. Do they have a cheap enchantment to follow that up with? One day we'll get some value out of this Dryad Greenseeker. We will. It'll happen. Not today, but it'll happen. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, sure. Play the dragon. Perhaps sacrifices the 1/1, one would assume. No great shock there. Start pounding face with this avatar. I don't actually mind if they want to get more like one card drawn off this Satyr Enchanter. It's really not the scariest card in the world. I suppose I could use Dryad Greenseeker and then untap it and yeah, have another look. A Frenzied Raptor. Solely in the deck to why did I do that, Michael? Oh, to do it again. I was thinking I should have untapped the 6/6, but now let's just upkeep, use this Greenseeker or something. Probably should have just untapped the 6/6, eh? Sometimes I click and think and play way too fast for my own good. Look at the top 3, go digging for some dorks. Yeah, you do that. Why did I even? Oh, mercy. I appreciate if all of you just completely ignore these insane plays I'm making. While my brain is on complete and utter autopilot. Da-da-dee. Swing for the face. Swing for the face. Take all the damage and die. Opponent's not taking that option. Play Dibbled. Now I'll be sensible and untap the big creature. Okay, no more silly mistakes. I'll wear myself up. Ah, wake up, Michael. Ah! Okay, I'm officially awake now. Just took a couple of slaps. Opponent is still grinding away. Even though it's looking incredibly grim for them. Do we just swing out, lightning strike, win? Make a dork, swing out. If the opponent can survive this, then well done. Maybe they're on the fog plan, and I look foolish. Yeah, I thought so. Game 1 to Gruul. My first time ever playing with that Paraska. I thought she did pretty good. Yep, back to the grind. So far, I've had a few practice games with this deck, and including the one you just saw, the win rate is something like 85%. So basically, I've just broken standard. It's unbeatable. It cannot be defeated. by any human or species in the animal kingdom that we know of. Nothing can defeat it. Except maybe it's a fairy. Planeswalker. Dorks. Shock, strike. Teensy bit of life gain. Why not? Are they literally on Esper control? No real idea how that matchup goes. No? Okay, well that's I'm really not afraid of this card. I probably should be more afraid of it than I am. It's just like, alright, it'll slowly kill you. All I have to do is deal with a couple of 1/1s or 2/2s, and then it will just slowly kill you for me. I mean, I don't find it very threatening. Just you watch me now go lose to it. I mean, even these 1/1 death touching things make a Dreadhorde Invasion token look silly. Opponent has some choices. Probably one of the walkers, right? Yep. The death touch token one. Makes sense. Get Cure on the field. I mean, that's how we're going to pull ahead, is by playing her and drawing something. Let's help our opponent along the way to dying. Am I actually going to block here? Colorless permanent. Is that colorless? Diddy. No, it's black. So I will. I'll trade here. I tell a lie. No, I won't. You can have that. Dibble. Play the beacon, gain back its teensy bit of life. Is there any reason to take her down again? I don't think so. See if we can keep her alive. See if we can draw a 4-power creature before she goes. See if we can convince the game to pass the turn. There we go. The opponent is piling on the Amassitude. Amassitude is a word. We should probably try and get rid of this big old ugly thing. no relevant creature for us. No siree. And now it looks like the mass dorks will just very slowly get there. I think we'll try and save Kiora here. One more shot at drawing a 4-power creature to protect her. We have many to draw into. Nice. And we have the red mana to do it. Our opponent can probably still get rid of our Kiora, but we got our value out of her. Boot the face. We just want to keep the amass token as small as possible, so they don't start getting lifelink. Nah, let's just get down the aerial power, get as much power off the board as we can. It's just a damn shame that Kiora is probably going to be dead. We could have drawn yet another card off there. Game does not want to pass the turn today. There we go. Menace, do we not give them? Actually more interested to get rid of the Tybalt. Well, no, he can actually kill both still, can't he? Unfortunately. Strange attack by my opponent. They'd have just swung with both, and Kiora would be guaranteed gone. Second Kiora. Interesting, interesting. We'll swing with the Avatar and just assume. I think we swing with the Avatar. They'll block with this thing, if I assume that much. You're going to die, but things could be getting interesting. Let's get rid of that damnable Overseer. The opponent dying to their own Dreadhorde invasion plan could be back on. I will so trade this off to keep him going if you want to attack me, friend. Or should I? No. Let him go, because then when I swing back, the opponent takes some serious beats. Because Gruul will give the Avatar Trample. The Gruul will eventually give. There we go. And if that isn't death, then the shock certainly is. Yeah, that's all good. Good night, Vienna. Okay. That Burning Sun's avatar came off the top of our deck at just the right time. As did Gruul. It's going to be a fairly brief video today. Got some time restraints going on, but one more game should not be a problem. See if we can go 3-0 here on Radio Michael. We'll have to rename the channel's name, Radio Michael. It's Radio Michael and nobody's listening. I'm so alone in here. Oh dear. I'm going stir crazy. Kitty Bones, 420. A severe lack of... No, all 4 drops and no green mana. It's just not a pretty hand, you know? It doesn't fill me with... It doesn't create joy. This one I like a bit better. We can make some dorks to protect our Tibalt, and we can play out Tibalt. There we go. More red mana, and we have one of the best cards on our deck. I just clicked the kicked version, didn't I? Yes. How good's the Tibalt going to be? Black-white can often mean left-gainy vampire sort of Johnny's Primate sort of decks. But we'll have to see. I think we can probably go straight for the Phoenix here. Choops comes down. Not too threatening. Oh, hello, Arlene Cord. Get him with the Devil, because it's a free attack. And I think the Phoenix should provide some sufficient beats in the air. We can dodge a Vraska's Contempt. If I were to proliferate and put a counter on Tibalt, would I make a Devil or leave him there to stop them getting life? These are the questions that are being asked. I can pretty much just sacrifice the Phoenix here, right? I mean, there's all no harm in doing that. Perfectly good chance they have some life gain in their deck. Even if it's incidental, 2 here, 3 there, it would all add up. So, I'm going to keep Tibalt around. What are we going to discard here? Possibly Arlen, just because she's so far away. Although he would be able to steal that back with his... I was going to say maybe a creature so I can at least get it out of the way with the Captivating Pyro there. But okay, our opponent can't take any more. That was fairly brief, so I will click rapidly, quickly, and try and squeeze in one more. It's all for you, people. Squeeze in one more game for you all. I'll do it all for you. Why? 3 and 3. Very tasty. Can we go 4 and get one more? Right. Preparing my mind for battle. Nice. Probably bodes badly for us, though. That means people who have thrown money at the game. What have you got for us? Grixis control or something? Or another mass deck? I guess I go for the Cure here to try and get that Bloom Hulk value. You give them what? Death Touch? Yeah, I think you can. No, they don't necessarily know. Well, I don't necessarily know what they're going to do. They could try and amass like 4 right now or something and try and make this guy huge. So I won't just immediately fire the shock off at the Vizier of the Scorpion. Okay, if I want to do nothing, then now I will fire off the shock at the Vizier. Nice. Hit the land. Play the land. Get some sweet Kiora value. Draw ever more useless lands. I think it's. I suppose I could use its ability once, then untap it. Tumult on top, sure. Do I even need to untap it really? Yeah, just in case they for the older Bloom Hulk or something. By Bloom Hulk, we hardly knew you. Wasn't super keen on drawing that little Tybalt anywho, so not too sad to see him go. Sapling migration. Okay, well then we can make a bunch of jump blocking dogs. That's a thing we can do. Domri's ability can make them not completely useless. Oh boy. Although if our opponent is a little... If he attacks here, we'd be able to get rid of the Liliana, basically. Curses. Damn, blast, and curses. Do we do that plan anyway? Play Domri, swing with absolutely everything. Gotta get rid of Liliana. I don't think we have much choice in this. Kinda gotta attack with all. Give her the biggest beating we possibly can. Green Seeker did some work. He got a couple lands out of the way. Liliana just draws them cards. Would it be anyway valuable to fight here? No. Not at all. Chomping with the Raptor is totally fine. I'm willing to bet their hand is better than ours. I would take that bet. Oh dear, dearie me, dearie dearie. This one might be getting away from us, folks. Does this little fella have any real value anymore? Sorry, dude. Sorry, you crazy cockney geezer. Oh boy. Well, we might have gone out with a whimper, folks. But still, a fine performance by a deck I love, because I love Super Friends. It's as casual can be. Right, can't complain. I have a random pack left over from a few practice matches I did earlier, so let's quickly crack two packs. I don't even know where they come from. I just look, I click up here, and now and then a pack turns up. I'm not paying any attention. Yet another Cura. We could have a 9th Planeswalker in that deck. And the Submersible. Yep, that's not stunning. That's a bit of a stinker. Paradise Druid is cool. Gotta make that land destruction deck one day. It's gotta be done. Callous Dismissal isn't too bad. Oh, really? We've opened some cards from these War of the Spark packs. We really have. We've got 2 Silent Submersibles now, 2 Ignite the Beacons, barely any white Planeswalkers. Whew. Still, it's all bolt progress, I guess. Right. Tune in next week when we'll be attacking Boros Bully Boys at long last, I suppose. I've been Magic Mike, and it's been a pleasure speaking with all of you.